Welcome to Startup Greece Talks. On this episode, I will meet Dimitrios Seintaridis, founder of MysteryPot. So, welcome, Dimitris. My pleasure to have you here and talk more about what you are doing with MysteryPot. And for sure, I would like to learn more about you. So, welcome.
Good. Thank you, Fanos, for this opportunity to present my startup and to meet you.
That's great. So before talking more about your startup and your background, I would like to learn more. Where are you right now? What are you doing?
Okay, currently I'm in Zurich, in Switzerland.
Oh, great.
Yes. So I work here as a senior developer in Swisscom.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I live 5 years already in Switzerland.
Mm-hmm.
I went first to CERN for an internship in Geneva.
You're getting ready to get the Swiss passport.
Not yet. Still 5 years for this. Yes. It's
still
10 years.
Yeah, you are in the middle, so you're getting ready. Let's say, yeah.
Yes.
So
but I need to learn German first because I think they need it for
German or Schweiz.
German. I think Schweiz. It's super hard.
If you learn French, is okay or not?
It depends on the canton that you live, actually. In Zurich, because they speak German. Yeah.
Okay, great. And how's your life there? And you have worked before in Greece, and right now you're working and building something in Switzerland. What are your reactions, and how is this experience?
Yes, as you said, yes, I grew up in Athens, so I studied there in the Capodistria University did computer science. And I came to Geneva and then in Zurich, and now I was very happy because I meet so many Greek people here from the community of Athens. So from the first day in Zurich, I have friends already here. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited for this. And then, yes, I decided that I need to start something by myself. Mm-hmm. Because I always like the startup worlds. I did some kind of workshop when I was living in Greece. Mm-hmm. So I have always this in my mind that at some point I need to do it. Mm-hmm. So in Zurich, I found the motivation to start this.
So it's an environment that pushes you in order to start your own project.
Definitely, yes.
It's probably the weather. It's probably that there are no parties. What do you believe that it's what made you to do that? Or it's something that you were about that, no matter if you were in Zurich or in every place in the world. I mean, is it something that you have, let's say, from as you were a teenager or you are earlier? Have you ever imagined yourself as being an entrepreneur?
Yes, I think it's because of Matterhorn Mountain in Switzerland. But not to be serious, actually, the ecosystem here is very supportive in this direction. Mm-hmm. And actually, many people that I know here already have their own companies. So when you become friends with them, when you go for a beer with them, you discuss these things. So you can always be motivated by those people here. Mm-hmm. But about entrepreneurship, as you said, actually, I always want to do this because, okay, I started as a software developer, but I was in this era that for example, when I was a student in the second year, we saw the movie for Facebook. And there it was the first motivation for this. But after working in the IT sector, I see that sometimes you really want to do something, but you cannot because you have the manager that asks you something, the client that asks you something. So you always have limits. Mm-hmm. And I want to do something by myself for this reason, actually, to not have limits and do it. So this was the idea.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. So, and how you come up with the idea of MysteryPot?
Okay, so I was in a period that I was thinking all the time what I have to do, what company to start. So I have a note and I always put my ideas there. And I'm also a person that I like statistics. So many of my decisions are with statistics. So what happened is I know here the application Too Good To Go is a food waste application that is very famous in Europe. And what happened is we started to use this application because you could you can buy food very cheap and learn about other shops in the area, for example. So we started to use it. And then my girlfriend went to Greece, and she thought that she can use Too Good To Go in Greece because it's application that it's expired already in many countries. So she told me that she want to use it, but she cannot because it doesn't work there in Greece. And in the same weekend, on Saturday, my brother called me and told me we should do something in Greece to make the same application because my brother also lives in Bern and uses the Too Good To Go application. And he told me about Greece. So in the same weekend, in the same day, two people told me about this idea. So I saw the need for this in Greece, and I say, why not? So this happened in the end of May of this year, of the previous year of 2022. And I did some research to see where the Too Good To Go has already expanded, what other companies exist in the same direction in Europe and in other countries. And then I say, why not to start it in Greece, where I already know some people, I know a little bit the market. So I thought that it's a good place to start.
Okay, so what you're exactly doing? What is MysteryPot?
So MysteryPot is a platform, is a website and mobile applications that connect the food vendors with consumers. And for example, if one food vendor in the end of the day didn't manage to sell all the products that he wanted, he can upload, he can inform our system for mystery pods that he has available, and he can sell it to our customer. So actually, why mystery? Because the food vendor doesn't know what it will throw in the end of the day or what it's close to expired. So it's a secret for, it's actually, yes, what he has at that time. So the customer will see that this place, this shop offer 2 or 3 mystery pots. He go there and he will receive a bag, a secret bag with products inside in a very good price. So yes, we decided also to put this gamification on it because people want to explore new things. So I think the idea of mystery is for this, and also because it's easier for the vendors, because a vendor, he's a very busy normally during his day, so he cannot plan what to put to upload to the website and say exactly today I will sell this and this and this. But with this concept of MysteryPot, at the time that the customer will arrive to the shop, he will create at that time the mystery bag and sell it to the customer.
Okay, that's awesome. And is it something that you know exactly? My question is, where are you right now? At what stage of the development or the business? I mean, the market exploration and all of that.
Okay, so the platform was online from since September of 2022. So actually, it was our first concept, but we work a lot on it. So it's actually like final product. It's already working. We have already subscribed 15 vendors on it, and we also sold already around 150 meals through our application. Yes. And but on May we will have our final product actually, because now we get the feedback from the vendors, we get the feedback from the customers. So we try to solve all the issues that they mentioned to us. At the same point, I research all the similar applications that exist in other countries. I see the comments on the Play stores or App stores, so I really try to have the best product made in Europe. So because I really believe that if we have the best application on this direction, we will manage that people will like us and use the application more. So yes, and yes, actually, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, so you have find the let's say the customer, the product market fit. It seems to be clear, and you have already some customers on board. You have some users of the app. What's your growth?
Yes, so for the moment, yes, we have 15 vendors, as I said. Our plan is until May to subscribe 100 stores.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, that's great goal. Yeah.
Because as I said, I want in our final product to have as many vendors as we can. So we already started the process to search vendors more now, because at the beginning we were just calling by phone, but now we have hired people to go directly door to door and try to advertise our application. So the plan is yes to arrive to 100 vendors in the May. Then our plan is in 1 year to try to get the market in Greece to become famous on this direction. And if everything is going well, then we want to expand to other countries. We first Switzerland, where I live, and after in the whole Europe.
Okay, so how does your startup makes money? I mean, you make money from what's your goal? I mean, to get a commission on every order. How do you think that this gonna be sustainable?
Yes, actually, we get a fee from every transaction. Yes. So, and also we have actually some packets that we offer to our vendors. They can choose, but some choose for subscriptions. For example, they pay one subscription for the whole year, and they can be in our platform, or with fees on the transaction.
Are they obliged to upload, let's say, the amount of secret packages, MysteryPot packages that they offer every day, or they have they are open, or how you deal with it?
Yes, I will talk more about the new product that we are doing on May, because we build this on it. So the idea is that they decided the number of mystery pots that they want to sell each day. And then the system will do this automatically. Every day it will update the stock for each shop. And they are not obliged. They can really, when they want, they can just stop their online shop in our platform, or they can continue. I mean, we don't have any obligation for them. Because in the end of the day, it's good for them, because actually they sell products that probably they wouldn't manage to sell. So, and the only money that they lose actually it's from the gain, because normally they will throw this food, but they manage to sell it in our platform, and we just get the fee from them. So it's really win-win situation.
Okay, and it's something that for sure it's a win-win situation, and the numbers, as you said, and you love numbers. It's something that we waste too much as a humankind, and 1.3 billion tons of waste, food waste. are thrown to we don't consume 1.3 billion tons of food, so that's a difficult, let's say, situation that we have to face. And I would like to talk more about market and how big is the market, and if you have some numbers for Greek market that you have entered.
About the market, you said numbers, right? So in Greece, of course, there are a lot of shops that are in this business of food.
Mhm.
I think it's 300,000 shops, if I'm not make mistake.
Mhm.
Yes, and but of course the Greek market is not very big. I mean, it's a good start, but in order to become more profitable, we need to expand to other countries after.
Sure,
Because
but we waste much more the global, let's say, competition. 142 kilos per
Mhm.
year per person, we throw to the bin. So it's almost the double if we compare it with the rest of the world. So I believe that there is an opportunity here. I got your point that you are willing to scale it up and to go to some more countries, maybe Europe, maybe some other continents or areas in the world. Probably they do, let's say, I could say a little bit better than us. I mean, they probably threw to the bin more food. So I believe that there is opportunity on that field, and the people are getting aware, and they don't want to do that. So the market is gonna be bigger, but do you have some numbers for that? I mean, you believe that we are going to consume more or not to consume and to throw to the bins, because humanity and humankind is going to grow, the population is going to grow the next few years, so we are expecting on more food production. So probably um, it let's say that it's expected to not to consume the full amount or to have more food waste. So do you have some numbers on that? And what's the plan for you for the next 5 years for MysteryPot?
Mhm. Yes. So as you said, the Greek house spend a lot of food, so they waste a lot of food. But during research that I'm doing also currently on food waste, because I'm doing a master degree in education, we have a course in educational system, and there I see the impact of education on the food waste problems.
Mhm.
So I saw that really in countries where people start to think about this problem,
Mhm.
we can see amazing results. So I'm expecting to see something similar in Greece. So for this reason, we try to also educate people about food waste. So in our social networks everywhere, we give hints. We say to people how to not waste. We collaborate with organization in Greece for food waste, like Borume
Mhm.
or Simachia for food waste. Yeah, it's cooperation for waste. Yes, Alliance for Food Waste. And yeah, we see in the next 5 years that the Greek mindset will change on this direction. So we really believe that the first 1-2 years will be difficult on this for us, but after, I think people will start to use it more and more, because we saw the same pattern in Switzerland, because we start to use this application like Too Good To Go like 6 years ago, and we saw that the real growth happened after 3 or 4 years, because people learn about it, we're becoming more educated, and we also expect to see this in Greece, as other things that we saw that happened before in Europe and then in Greece. So we really believe that this will happen also in our country.
Okay, so you talked about Too Good to Go, and I would like to learn about the competition. If there are any other competitors in the Greek market, and also if you are doing something in difference with the rest of the players in the market.
Mhm. Yes, so 2 months when we started to build the platform, I saw that the Greek company started the application with similar idea. It's called Bring It Back.
Mhm,
So they are doing also. They try to do the same thing with Too Good to Go also.
mhm,
But using Too Good to Go, I saw that we can improve some things. So we try to do this in our application. So first of all, um, Too Good to Go doesn't have a website, and MysteryPot has a website because in Greece many people still use websites.
mhm,
So we try to adapt the MysteryPot actually to the Greek market. So one idea was this. The second idea that we did was to allow people, customers, to pay directly in the shop and not online, because we have seen also that in Greece people are not very confident yet to use mobiles to pay, especially the older people, because the idea is to really make the product available to everybody.
mhm.
So yeah, we try to do the application in this direction that everybody can use it, even if it has iPhone, Android, or a website. And yes, and as I said, I really see the comments and all the feedback that similar application has in Europe. So to improve the application and give to the customer the best product.
Okay, and as far as I have seen in the market, you know that, you know, in general, we could talk about food waste, and it's something very wide. So what I mean is, you know, we have, let's say, prepare some meals, and we didn't have, let's say, deliver or sell it. But what about the, you know, the sunflower oil or the any other leftovers that have that there are at the stores? Is it something that you probably gonna do because we are building a network of stores, and they probably have some other kind of food waste that it would be useful, not not only for, you know, for the, let's say, consumption, but for bio and let's say bioenergy or whatever else, or for, let's say, uh, to make some food for pets or something like that.
Hmm. Yes, so food waste for us is something very important.
Mm,
It's an issue that we want to solve as much as we can. So we start with a mystery pot, but the idea behind of this is to grow and do more things to this direction. As you mentioned, not only for the end customer, but for the production, for the farmers. So now we are currently investigate how we can do this, because one idea is to offer what we do with Mystery Pot, but for, I have to say, for factories. So for, if a factory want to buy something from another factory with food waste, but we really still thinking on these things, and we first we want to be sure that there is value on this, and also we try to interview people in the countryside to see how they waste not food products, so to see how we can deal with this too.
Okay, that's great to understand your vision and you know, what are you doing right now, and to see how you're gonna face that market as, you know, it's gonna grow, and as it seems to be quite important for our lives. So I will jump to another quite important issue, and is about financials and how you are bootstrapped until now, and what are your plans on that?
We started with personal investment from our personal finance, and then we started to participate in some startup competitions in Greece. But actually, because we started in the September of 2022, we didn't have an opportunity to participate in many yet. But this year, the plan is to set some fundings on this also.
Some grant.
To grant some funding, yes. And also we currently try to come with contact with investors in Greece. And we participate in some workshop also. So the plan is we would like also to get some investment in order to do some steps faster. But to be honest, even without funding, there is a plan how to grow, but it will be a little bit slower.
So what's the team behind the whole initiative?
So the core team, we are 3 people. It's me, my brother, and my friend. So my brother Kostas he lives in Bern. He is also computer scientist, software engineer. Yes, and my friend Maria, she's civil engineer. She lives in Fribourg, also in Switzerland. So the core team is in Switzerland. And now we have some friends in Greece that help us for the moment, but we also start to hire people to do the promotion. And yes, for the moment, this is the team.
Okay, why you believe that you are the team and that gonna solve that issue now?
Okay, I believe this first because we love working, so we work a lot. So we're very hardworking. Everybody has responsibilities for everything. So, for example, my friend Maria didn't know coding at all, but during the process she learned to code. It's very important. And also, I really with my brother we always discuss brainstorming things. So we always find innovative solutions. So we really believe that it's just with hard work and good ideas we can accomplish anything. So we really believe on this, that we have a very good team. And also the reason that we do this because we love Earth, we love environment, and we try to do our best for it also.
You probably love food too.
Exactly.
Okay, that's very nice. So I would like to wrap up with your favorite quote or something that gives you inspiration to work hard and to build things like MysteryPot.
So it's one phrase that it's always I'm always sensitive when I read it. It's the earth is a fine place and worth fighting for, from Ernest Hemingway. And it's our motto for MysteryPot actually, that we fight for the earth and for the food waste.
That's great. That's a great quote, and I believe that you have the whole package. Let's say that you're gonna fulfill and make your idea and your vision make your vision transform your idea and what you are thinking in reality, and really create some great impact. You are on a field that it's a marketplace, but it's a marketplace for impact, and I believe that there is huge opportunity in that, and I would like to wish you best luck, and for sure let's keep in touch and the rest gonna come.
Thank you very much, Anno, for this opportunity. As I said in the beginning, it was very nice to talk with you. Yes, thanks.